Mr. Speaker, coast-to-coast victims of election fraud are now telling their stories. Tim McCoy in Ottawa, Charles Cochrane and Laurie Bruce in New Brunswick, Peggy Walsh-Craig in North Bay, Astrid Diamond in BC, and hundreds more in at least 31 ridings. They all got calls from conservatives who tried to stifle Canadians' basic right to vote. And there's one common thread, the conservative database called SIMS. Will the government give Elections Canada and the RCMP full access to that little chamber of horrors known as SIMS?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what we know is that the Liberal Party acted in a very deliberate, disgraceful, deceptive and dishonest fashion during the election. When they made calls where they used phony people, phony numbers, fake numbers, Mr. Speaker, very divisive messages, that's what the Liberal Party did. And we know that the Liberal Party used Liberal List to make these calls, the Liberal database. Will the Liberal Party turn over all of its information to Elections Canada? Will they assist Elections Canada in this? Because it's clear the Liberal Party has a lot of questions to answer.
Honourable Member for Wascana.
Mr. Speaker, the government says hundreds of people with irrefutable evidence of election fraud are just smears. If that's true, give Elections Canada full access to SIMS. Produce the scripts used by Conservative callers. And how did they know which specific individuals to target with disinformation to keep them from voting? On top of that, even Conservatives have alleged funny money and fishy bank accounts in Vaughan. Voters' lists were padded in Rouge River and Nipissing. When will we get a royal commission to restore faith in Canada's electoral system?
The Parliamentary Secretary to the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We don't want to wait for a Royal Commission. We want Elections Canada to do the work that they have in fact been authorized to make, the work that this Parliament has put faith in Elections Canada to undertake. What's remarkable, though, is that the Liberal Party is not assisting Elections Canada. They sat on the highest hill of hypocrisy, Mr. Speaker, criticizing this government while they knew full well that they had made deliberate, deceptive, dishonest and disgusting calls, Mr. Speaker, right across this country. And you know what, Mr. Speaker? Canadians want and deserve answers from the Liberal Party. When are they going to get them? When are they going to assist Elections Canada?